If you don't know the character of God, you fall prey to circumstances dictating your emotions. Instead, trust the one who oversees the circumstances. Hello, friends. I'm Barbara Johnson. I read that quote from Tony Evans last year in 2020, and I found that many times it was true in my life. I was afraid. I don't like to be afraid, do you? So I decided I was going to go on a journey of discovery to find out who God is. Let's turn down this camera and see what I have in mind to capture these truths. This is my God is journal, and I decided to cover the front and the back with paper from my stash, and I used dies from the Stamps of Life. I love them because they're bold, big and bold. God is big and bold. These pieces are the same size as an A2 card, 5.5 by 4 1/4. And I covered this one inside and out, but you can definitely make it simpler by using some of your pretty papers. It doesn't matter. Do what you want. Do what you like. Let me show you what I found. My first page in my journal says that God is accessible. What does that mean? It means close by, near. In the Bible, it uses the term at hand. So I thought, well, I need to find out more about that. So I went to the Old Testament. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 7 says that if you search for God with your whole heart and your soul, you will find him. So I went to the New Testament. And in Matthew 6, verse 8, it says that God is so close that he knows what you need before you ask. So I think God knows that I want to know who he is. He would know that you want to know who he is. But I'm wondering if you're thinking those promises couldn't possibly be true for me. I remember feeling that way, that God's promises couldn't possibly be true for me, that I wasn't good enough for him to love or care about. So that's one reason why I'm going on this journey. I want to know the truth. So I went to the book of John in the New Testament. Chapter 14, verse 6. Jesus is speaking to his disciples, and he says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the Father in heaven except through me. Jesus is the way, friends. Another book of the Bible is one of my favorite, Ephesians chapter 3, verse 12, says that because of Jesus and our faith in him, we can come boldly and confidently into God's presence. If we have questions about who he is, he wants us to find answers, and he will give them to us. God loves you, my friends, and he wants you to know who he is. On the back of my card, I put the definition up here. According to Webster, accessible means to be close by or near or at hand. And I also put Deuteronomy 4:7 that says, if you seek him with your whole heart and soul, he will be found. He wants you to know who he is. And then as a reminder to me and a reminder to you, I put also Romans 10:13. And it says, for everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. God is accessible, my friends. He loves you, and he wants you to know who he is. If you're interested in making this journal and the journal pages and turning them into cards for encouragement for friends, join my blog. The link is down below the video here, and it'll have pictures and descriptions of everything that you need. Be sure and hit the subscribe button, and join me on Friday for follow-up. We'll make a new journal page, turn it into a card of encouragement. Thanks again for joining me today.